Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia Renee, and my channel is all about beauty, fashion, and inspiration. And today is going to be a video about inspiration, really more so about love and relationships. I know that we have see a lot of people talking about love and relationships. Everybody has an opinion, right? They're like buttholes. Everybody has an opinion. But if you look at some of my some of my older content, you'll see that I did talk a lot about love and relationships and things that you should, pay attention to, red flags, green flags, those things of those sorts. But when I had a conversation with my daddy about love and relationships, my daddy is 81. He'll be 82 this year. Thank God he's still with us. And I had a conversation with him about relationships and about men. I really believe that women can give you their perspective about men based upon their experiences, but my daddy was giving me a perspective about men based upon the nature of a man. And I think that's very important to get that information from a man, because who better to know the nature of a man than a man, right? So before we get started, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. We love it that you're here. Take a look at some of my other videos. If you like it here, please subscribe to my channel and share this video with someone that you believe may need to hear this. And also for those of you who've been here and you're subscribed already and you came back, I want to say thank you again so much for being here. Auntie misses you. So here we go. Let's jump right on in. A few things that my daddy said about men and relationships. Okay, it's 6 things. I'm gonna give you 6 tips, 6 things he said. The first thing he said is that a man needs to make a decision that you're the one he wants to be with. How many times have women been in a relationship with a man and the first thing they say is, well, what we doing? What are we? Because he has not defined what type of relationship it is with you. He's just going with the flow. He's just, oh, let's just see what happens, But he said indecision is a decision. Ooh, that's T right there. Indecision is a decision. Now, let me just preface this real fast. Let me preface this. I forgot to preface this. My parents were married for 10 years. They adopted me and then had my mother carried my brother full term. And then my parents divorced and my dad remarried. My mom died young. My mom passed away young. And my dad remarried, and he's been with his current wife for over 40 years. So he's been through some stuff. He's seen some stuff. He did some stuff. And he knows people who've done some stuff. So, he's lived a long life and has seen a lot of things to be able to share some wisdom with me. And I'm really grateful, because one thing about me growing up, I've always enjoyed learning that wisdom from older people, from my elders, because I truly believe that wisdom is the best teacher, not experience. But experience will teach you a lesson if you don't listen to wisdom. I'm gonna say that again. Wisdom is the best teacher, not experience. But experience will teach you a lesson if you don't listen to wisdom. All right, let that sink in. So, like I said, the first thing he said is indecision is a decision. That man has to make a decision that you're the one he wants to be with. If he hasn't made a decision that you're the one he wants to be with, then you're not it. And if he has an immature mindset, he's going to always be chasing other skirts. Number 2, the man that you're with, it doesn't matter what you two go through. If the man walks away from you, he's not the one for you. But the one who sticks and stays, the one who keeps coming back, no matter what, no matter disagreements or arguments or disappointments y'all have. I'm not talking about crazy, outlandish abuse and violence and stuff like that. We're not talking about that. But we're talking about the normal stuff that relationship couples go through. He said if he sticks and stays, and he keeps coming back, that's the man for you. He said because you want a man that's going to have some staying power. Ooh, Barry White. You know that song about Barry White? You got staying power. Oh, wait a minute now. How many Gen Xers we got out there in the community? Tap in and let me know if you're a Gen Xer. You know what I'm talking about. Barry White talking about he got staying power, baby. He said you want a man that got some staying power. I said, okay. Number 3, he said a woman doesn't need a tyrant or a bully, because that will produce disrespect, and she's not going to go for that. And that will cause her to be rebellious, and they will have a big problem in the relationship. So pay attention to a man who always needs to feel like he needs to bully you. He's a tyrant. He needs to handle things through anger. That's a very immature man, and it will always be a problem, because that's the only way he knows how to handle situations and communicate. And that's not effective communication. And actually it can lead to abuse. Number 4, he said a woman doesn't need a yes man, somebody who will cater to her every want and need. That will produce disrespect. She will need a man with some backbone. And I don't know about you, me being a Gen X, grown woman, 55, about to be 56 next week, bull gang tap in. Yes, here where my bulls at. I need a man with some backbone, because I will walk all over you. If you don't make a decision, if you don't handle something, listen, I need a man who knows how to handle me without handling me. Okay? Catch that. I need a man who knows how to be in control without being controlling. Catch that. Okay? So, yeah, he needs to have a backbone. And also, if he doesn't have a backbone, she will not be able to see him as a leader. And a woman always wants to be led correctly. All right, number 5. And if I got men that's in this comments taking a look, tap in, because this is some real good tea right here. She always wants a man who can handle the weight of the responsibility of the relationship. Someone who is unmovable, unshakable, steady, stealth. Someone he stands firm in his decisions. Okay? Again, he has a backbone. He knows how to handle things that need to be handled. Okay? He's going to figure it out. He's not looking to you to figure it out. He's going to figure it out because he's the head. He's the covering, right? This way, she can produce the trust that she needs to have in a man, because the love of a woman who will trust a man, she'll trust them and respect him, because she can be in her femininity and just be his woman or his wife and be in her soft era. The responsibility is not on her. The stress is not on her. She can allow him to handle that weight and be help when needed. Be help when needed, right? Because you want a man who can be able to who can handle things, make a decision. He's a problem solver. Most men should be problem solvers. They're hunters by nature. But you want a problem solver. You want somebody who has cognitive and critical thinking. You want someone who knows how to use their words to get things done. You want someone who can be able to say what they need to say without anger. I mean, he can look at you, or he can say what he needs to say to you 3 different ways, and you got the message. Like, he can hand you a pen for you to sign something that you should have signed, but it's all about the way he did it. He can. Or he can. Yeah, it's all in his look, his tone, his demeanor, his character. Ooh, that is so sexy. I ain't even gonna lie, it's so sexy. But man, to be able to handle himself, baby, and they so far and few between. I mean, where that? Number 6, if a woman doesn't have a man at home, she will go out in the street and look for him. Now, I don't know if that's all women, but that's what my daddy said. When she get tired of the one that's at home acting like he a child, and she feel like she raising another child on top of the other kids she already got, yeah, her energy is going to be open for another man to come through. That big dick energy, big bank account, big baller energy. They're coming and say, "Oh, what you need, baby? I got you. It's covered. It's handled. I took care of it." And when he say he took care of it, you can trust he took care of it. When he say I got you, you can trust that he got you. No woman wants to feel like she's raising a man, or should I say a man-child, right? So depending on the type of woman that you have at home determines the type of man that you are. Don't come for me. This is what my daddy said. These are just my daddy's thoughts, and I agree with them. So put your comments in the chat and let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, put that in the chat also. Be nice about it. Keep it cordial and keep it cute. All right, Auntie, love you. I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.